Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestler's Break and my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2022. It's finally here. The Royal Rumble, everyone's favourite pay-per-view. Last year's one maybe wasn't great, but this year's one there's certainly some high expectations. It looks a really decent show, so let's get straight into it. And starting off our predictions with the Raw Women's Championship match between Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. And obviously the storyline of this one, obviously they were friends for a while, or for most of 2022 really. Alexa Bliss, ever since Bray Wyatt's return, have been going slightly crackers once again. It's led to this. Personally, I think Bianca Belair will retain here, but I think we're definitely going to see something from like Bray Wyatt, or something like that, Mr. Howard, Uncle Howdy, to stop Alexa from winning, just because that's a character at the moment. I think Bianca's going to face Raw at WrestleMania, which we'll come to later. So yeah, I'm going to say Blair for the win here. Moving on then to the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. And this is another really interesting one, because obviously we don't really know what this entails. I guess it might just be like a street fight, but just in pitch black. But who knows? That's just a guess. I guess we'll have to see. It could be some cinematic stuff, but who knows? Bray Wyatt's first proper match back. He's been back for a while now. LA Knight, he's done a decent job so far on TV, but I don't think Bray Wyatt's first match back, I don't think they're going to have him lose. I'm going to say Bray Wyatt to win in this interesting match. But moving on then to Roman Reigns taking on Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship. Filming this before the last SmackDown and Raw, the trial of Sami Zayn and all that, so God knows what's going to happen there. But I don't think it'll impact my prediction here that Roman Reigns will win. We're obviously leading a big Cody match, or maybe a Rock match, or whoever knows. I guess we'll find out on Saturday. To face him at WrestleMania, but I can't see Kevin Owens losing. But I think this is going to definitely tie into the storyline, and if Sami Zayn isn't already out of the bloodline, he will be by the end of this one, I'm predicting. I think Roman Reigns is going to win with major implications for Sami Zayn ahead of the Elimination Chamber. But moving on then to the 30-woman Royal Rumble match, where the winner of course earns a championship match at WrestleMania. And for me, obviously there hasn't been a huge number of declarees, and I think that kind of just highlights in a way the lack of depth in the women's division really. I think it's between a few contenders though. Personally, I had Becky Lynch down to win this one for a long time, and I thought we were going to get Becky versus Ronda at WrestleMania, but that now seems to be scrapped and off the table. Maybe we're not going to see that. It's kind of led me to think who over the last year has been really impressive, and that for me is Rhea Ripley. Part of the Judgment Day, she's just been brilliant with Dominic and all of that sort of stuff. I think she deserves a championship match at WrestleMania. I think she's going to be the woman to win the Royal Rumble and take on Bianca Belair. But then you've got the other women's title, obviously helped by Charlotte Flair. France seems to be up in the air on that title for me. It'd be interesting to see where that goes. But the one thing I am quite sure on is Rhea Ripley will win this and challenge Bianca Belair. But we'll guess I'll see. But moving on into the men's Royal Rumble, and it's the one that everyone's anticipating. Will he show up? Won't he show up? I'm talking about not Cody Rhodes, but The Rock. The question is, all the rumours seem to be pointing your way, but I still just have this outside feeling it's a swerve, because WWE say they're impressed with the names that they've got announced for this show, surely if Cody Rhodes has been announced early, it would indicate a massive surprise coming. So I've still got that feeling. I don't think if The Rock doesn't show up, I think it will be Cody Rhodes who takes on Roman Reigns and quite possibly dethrones him. I don't think anyone else has really been brought up to that position or would make as much sense. But I still have this feeling that it's been WrestleMania Hollywood. We've been looking forward to this date for so long for The Rock versus Roman Reigns. I don't know. I feel like even though it may have gone quiet, even though people seem to think it might not happen, I feel like it might have been kept in the top brass and it will happen. So I'm going to say The Rock will win the 2023 Royal Rumble. But anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, those lots, comments down below, follow to the show for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.